Canada, Alberta being really strong in the sport, and obviously all over the U.S. Long story short, our nearest clubs here would be the Kin and 10 group that is out of Kentucky, just a few hours north of here, I believe, around Cave City area, and also the SOGA Club, which is Southern Obstacle Challenge Association. SOGA runs races here in Tennessee, actually in Murfreesboro or Shelbyville. They run races in Georgia, all over Florida, and I believe they have races here in Mississippi and Alabama, so they try to really cover the Southeast. So those are two clubs that are really near to y'all. I believe this is a great area for it because you can go right up to Hill City, and then you can also hit a lot of, in Hill City they have 5 or 6 races a year. In the Kin and 10 Club, you can find it on Facebook, ran by Laura and Lee Hart. And then the SOGA group, they have them all in the Southeast. So really a guy or a woman here, horsewoman in Tennessee can have their pick and go to as many races as he'd like throughout the year. So this course here, we don't have a lot of time. They mainly consist of 13 different obstacles. So right here they'll have 13 different obstacles that they're scored on, and for their overall scorecard. They'll also be scored on time. Time is not a huge factor anymore. It might be about a quarter of your score. We don't ask our participants to go too fast if they're not ready to. We have about 10 different classes, so in your novice class, you're not going to go as fast as maybe your open and your pro riders. In our novice classes and our green horse classes, we have an introductory class for young horses or older horses who are new to the sport. They can compete in the green horse class. You'll only run through 10 obstacles as well as the novice class. And your level of difficulty on these obstacles are obviously lower than what your pro and your open and your more advanced riders will be. This is going to be more of a pro course. These are all riders of all ages coming on this course that have done this for a while. They're probably going to go fast. And I do want to emphasize that if you are new to this sport, I don't want you to be intimidated by the speed of these riders. These are some of the top riders in this sport, and we start at all levels and ages, and there's a lot of ways to get involved. So I'm gonna walk through this course real quick. If these riders just give me 3 or 4 more minutes. So they're going to come into this arena. We always mostly start with a free ride. That's going to really get these riders moving along the edge of this arena. They're going to free ride all the way around in a left lead, going around this arena. Some are going to go faster than others, and they're going to go over here to your bridge/bog combo. So you're going to cross the bridge, you're going to cross the bog. I'd like to see your horse slow down, cross all 4 feet, not spook, cross the bog, and then move on. We're going to go rope the cow or the send around. So they have an option here. They can rope their cow here or send their horse around. So more advanced riders are going to rope, others are going to send around. So you'll get to see this in a second. They're going to move over to the carousel. They're either going to go one way or the other, and sometimes they're going to have you go both directions. So you can grab any rope right here or edge, and you can go around 2 times to the right. You can do it in a walk, you can do it in a trot, you can do it in the right lead, you can change direction and go back to the left. It's whatever the judge is going to tell you to do. So grab whatever the judge tells you to do, you release and you move to your next obstacle. You have 30 seconds in each obstacle. If you can't get your obstacle done in 30 seconds, the judge is going to whistle and have you move on. Our next one, we have a side pass. We're going to ask our riders to side pass across this without getting their horses or themselves into trouble. From there, we're going to go to our dial down. And our dial down will be right over here, and then they'll dial down on their horse. You'll see how that goes here in a second, and then move over to their rollbacks. They're going to hit 3 rollbacks, I believe, with this fence. 1, 2, 3 rollbacks. Okay, they're going to hustle over to their lead changes. So they have poles set up almost like a pole bending. It's not going to be as fast as a pole bending. It's going to be a little slower. We like to see smooth, kind of straight line lead changes. So they're going to lead change. They're going to start off with the right lead, come through here, lead change left, right, lead change right, lead change left, lead change right. That's going to take them out of this rail and the right lead. From there, we're going to go right through our in and out jumps. They're going to hit all 5 of these jumps. Watch these riders when they do this. It's going to be really cool. Their horses are amazing, and they compete on this at a very high level all year long. From here, they're going through the rope gate. Here, open the gate with your right hand, close the gate, over to your back and through there, over to our spins. We're going to have them do spins, left, right, or both. So we'll see what they choose to do, finishing on a right lead free ride. All the way around the arena, same way they came in. It's going to be really exciting to watch. We don't have a lot of time, so we do want to go ahead and get going. Get our first rider. I'm going to hand you to these papers. All right, our first rider, picking up her way. She's coming over. All right, I think we have some music ready to go for. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet until after the music. All right, get your hands together for Leanne Hale from Tennessee. All right, Leanne Hale's from Oklahoma, Tennessee. This girl has competed all over the country and Canada on this horse we call Jigsaw. She's a multiple-time national champion, a world champion, and a four-time Cowboy Up Stampede competitor. She finished third at the Calgary Stampede, which unbelievable show up there. To finish third is really unbelievable. Leanne's been doing this a long time, so she definitely knows what she's doing, and this horse is not new to the sport. So she misses her rope there, and that's fine. See how she got her horse in position? She threw her rope, she missed, she got out of there, didn't waste any time. Beautiful, beautiful right there. Look at that. That is not easy. She makes it look like it's nothing. All right, we're doing our side pass. Horse has a side pass right there at that back cinch. Doesn't touch her foot on it. All right. Looks like we're doing a send around right here. She's going to step off her horse, send her horse around. Look at that. She's not even following it. The horse just knows where to go off that one rein. Pretty impressive. Changes directions. Look, she's going to go ahead and get on from the right side. All right, give her a hand. Watch how that horse just stays right in her hands as she goes through to her rollbacks. She's going to stop, turn, go the other way, catches that right lead. That's what we're looking for here. Can that horse get stopped really soft and turn on that left lead? Yes, it can. She's going to hit her last rollback. Boom, stop, and go. Watch that horse stay soft. He's soft in that bridle, soft in her hands. He's always listening. Look at these lead changes, y'all. Pretty impressive. Pretty exciting. Look at that. Now watch this. This woman is unbelievable right here. Look at that. Oh, give her a hand. Over to her gate. And this is years and years of practice right here, okay? She started the sport and she's just gotten better and better. And this could be anybody who wants to get involved. Beautiful back there, looking over her right shoulder, tips that barrier a little bit. That would cost her a point right there. But everything else looked really good to me. And to her turnarounds, good. Stepping over with that left front foot. Horse stays calm, she's going to go to the left now, stepping over with the right front. He plants that back leg effortlessly. And she's on her right free ride, back another minute. Y'all give her a hand. Nice job, Leanne Hale. All right, hometown girl right there. Okay, next rider. We got Mr. Mike Jeffers. Here he goes. All right, give him a hand as he goes by. He's got his rope ready. Mr. Jeffers has been a member of EXCA since 2014. He competes right here with Ken and 10, right in Cape City, and also with Soka. He goes to all the races here in the Southeast. He serves as a board member for these clubs. He's won buckles and the fastest time awards at the intermediate. He competed in the fraternity last year. He's competed in multiple fraternities. He's a reserve national champion. He competes at the top level of the World Show every year. So Mike operates with his company, All Around Horsemanship. He specializes in private lessons and making custom bits and spurs. He always loves talking about horses and helping riders at all levels. And he said to come say hello to him after this if you have a chance. All right, he's going to his side pass. He chose to go from right to left. Leanne chose to go from left to right. You know, if we give you one way to go on that side pass, if we just say one time, dude, show us the best way that your horse can go over that side pass. Don't show the judge the worst way, show us the best. All right, see this stop. Nice stop on that horse's hocks. Look at that. Turns through, gets that left lead. Let's see if he gets another good stop. Yeah. Helps him out a little bit, and to the right lead. And he's out of there. That horse looks real soft in that bridle. See how he approaches our lead changes. Prepares that horse. Horse is staying soft, low-headed. Help him out through the jumps. Good. Look how he gives him that big loose rein right there. Lets that horse put that head down. All right, so our gate. This is an obstacle where you can really score some points. I hate seeing points lost in our gate, in our side pass. Those are some obstacles. You can really get in here and get some 8s and 7s and 8s and really up your score. You can't believe how many riders come through their backup or their side pass or gate and lose points. And really, we should be the best at those. We should be doing those techniques with our horses every day. We should open the gate every day. We should side pass our horses every day. We should go through a gate every day. All right, give that cowboy hand as he makes some beautiful turnarounds. These horses have gotten really handy. All right, he's going to hustle out of here. All right, Mike Jeffers. All right. Let's see if he'll hit a big stop over here for us. There it is. Yes, sir. All right, one of our youth riders. When you're ready, Jordan. This is Mike's daughter, Jordan. Father and daughter team right here. Give her a hand as she goes by. Jordan is a 13-year-old youth rider. She's been at EXCA since I can remember. She came out through the young gun class. Now she's in the youth class. This girl's getting better and better every year. Competes at the national and the world finals level. She placed in the top 5 of the world championship her first year competing in the extreme cowboy race in the young guns division. And the 7 through 12-year-olds, at 13, she moved up to the youth. Look at her go around that. Look at the coordination this takes and builds. You know, it's so good for our youth riders and kids to do sports like EXCA because they learn so many different throwbacks. They learn so many different, things they have to do while riding. It takes their mind off that horse, and they have to go do the merry-go-round. They have to go do a rollback. They have to come and open a gate, and they just get handy. They get handy with their hands and legs, and they just ride better. They learn how to stop their horse right there. She's learning how to stop and catch that lead. She's learning how to lead change. She's learning how to turn around. So many things that I didn't have as a kid, I had to learn on my own. All right, heading over to our send around.
Yeah, she did not do that.
So Jordan wants to make a career as a horse trainer when she's old. She enjoys making Western belts and Western buckles. So if anyone needs a belt made, that might be your girl right there. Might have to talk her out of being a horse trainer. All right, really good on her sit around. Okay, let's see how we do it on our lead change drill. Nice, hit our first one. Back to our left. And got them all. All right, so your jumps, Jordan. 4 out of 4 on our lead changes. Watch this girl jump. Look at that. Impressive. To our gate obstacle. Good, really taking care of the horse's feet right here. You don't want to hit any at the bottom of the gate. Be really smooth. See that hind right leg right there? Until that horse picked it up and moved it away from that see that. Coming through, oh, another. We've had some problems with our backup today. She hit another, maybe a point loss right there for that, but all in all, it's pretty good. To her spins, she goes just right into that spin. She says, I'm not stopping, I'm going right to it. All right, hustle around in that right lead. All right, music. All right, Jordan Jeffers. All right, future of the sport right there. All right, next rider. All right, we got, we're fixing an obstacle, I think. Good. Our course resetters are very important to this sport. He's going to grab those ropes. I think for our final rider, Kelsie Yates. Kelsie Yates from Kentucky, spends a lot of time in Tennessee with Leanne and Hale. These girls have traveled all over the country together, going to these extreme cowboy races. She competes in Soka, Ken and 10, and I mean religiously. This girl has been going full on for as long as I can remember. And she is really fun to watch. This horse, Whiskey, he's a world champion, he's a national champion, he's a Cowboy Stampede competitor. These two are a wonderful team. All right, give her a hand. Look at that girl go. All right. Setting up that bridge. Look at him come down right there. Unbelievable. No problem over the bog. She's getting that rope out. You know, in this sport, I've heard from so many people where they're just like, EXCA made me learn how to rope. I had to learn how to rope because every single course we see a roping obstacle. It's been really good for all these young ladies and young men to pick up the rope and learn how to use it. Look at that, that's a catch. While her horse was moving right there, that's pretty good. Smooth, she's going to catch that on the lope right there. That's really impressive. Great timing, preparation, position, all comes into play. Over to her side pass flawlessly. Look how she just loped right into that side pass. That's impressive, y'all. She's going to bring that horse back down. Right, you can go fast, but you can also slow down. Look at that. Look at that, y'all. Give her a hand. That's impressive. Loping on the sit ground. She's taught him how to move over, come to her. A lot of horsemanship involved here. Just a lot of work. This stuff's not easy. Teaching that right there and teaching that horse to come back to you, that's a lot of time. That's a partnership. It's trust. That's what we want. That's what we're looking for. Again, our rollbacks, boom. Horse stays soft. I haven't seen one horse here today throw his head up, gape his mouth. I've seen great stops from every rider. And that is an improvement in our horsemanship as horse people. Bam! Lead changes right into our jumps. Look at that. She just sits right up in 2 point. Look at our gate. All right.
The first one didn't hit the rope right.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Kelsie did some English riding, right? Or hunter jumper as a kid? So she's got that really, really nice seat. All right, see her turnarounds. Yeah, look at that turnaround. Nailed our stops, we nailed our turnarounds, our flying lead changes. This woman is doing it. What a horsewoman, y'all, what a horsewoman. Come down and talk to us for one. I'll be doing an hour obstacle clinic for the novice rider, introducing these obstacles to novice riders and novice horses. I'm riding a borrowed horse. He's an AQHA champion, but I don't think he's done any of this. So in essence, he's a novice horse to the obstacle world. So you can see me introduce him to all this stuff along with 4 other riders. Like I said, Ken and 10, look them up on Facebook. They have 5 or 6 races in Hill City. Soka, SFCA, they have races in Georgia, Tennessee, Florida, Mississippi, and Alabama. multiple options there for everybody to get involved for a fun sport that's really for all levels of riders of all ages. So we're going to keep these obstacles out here. Thank you so much for